Hello folks, and welcome back to another TradingView tarot card session. The premise is incredibly simple. We take these cards here that we've made, they're tarot cards, and we've customized them towards market meanings. We're going to do a little reading, and that should give us a sense of the market this week. Of course it won't, because this is just cards on a table in an office somewhere. They don't have any greater insight that one can't derive for themselves. But still, nevertheless, it is a little bit of fun, and so let's have a go, shall we? Let me shuffle the cards first, just to show that I haven't pre-selected them or anything like that. Last time I was actually pretty terrible, I have to say, at shuffling these cards, and they were all dropping out all over the place. Although one commentator did say that that actually meant the cards wanted to be read and that I should have read them, which is something that I will bear in mind for the future. But let's get to it. That should be enough. Okay, let's go. Right. Okay. So, the first reading, which is the King of Futures, and this is all about prudence. It's all about diligence and hard work. It's about doing your research first. It's about not YOLOing into stuff and really just being a bit patient. It's the patience of a king. They have huge decisions on their hands, and they have to weigh each decision carefully, at least if they want to stay king for very long. So that, to me, that's a really good one to start off the week on. A bit of note of prudence given today's bear market and everything happening within it. And in fact, the Warren Buffett is a very, very similar meaning. It's about caution. It's about very much when an opportunity presents you to it, always asking a question, like interrogating, going into the details, because sometimes all is not what they appear. Now, because that is the upright Warren version, this is actually reversed, which means that perhaps there is a bit too much timidity in what you're thinking about at the moment, that there is too much caution, and actually you need a bit more bravery to seize the day, as it were, and to leap. The look first step, but then the leap. You have to make the leap if you're to make any action in one's life. So we've got caution, but still commitment. And then finally, we have the reverse long. Now a long is it symbolizes the eventual march of progress, how everything on the long term in aggregate goes up. But the reversed, I think, is very much a symbol of today's market. So it's a symbol of the bear market that we're in, that yes, while things do go up in the long term, the market can be more irrational longer than you can stay solvent, or whatever that saying is, that bear markets, recessions do happen, and they can be very, very severe and very devastating. So if I was to read all of this, I would say that there is something here about patience and diligence, and about the fact that you can't let it get too much to you. That in this market, whilst one has to be patient and see their opportunities, you can't just completely stand out on the sidelines and not participate at all. Because obviously there'll be no opportunities if you never go in any form, in anywhere, in anything in your life. At least that's how I read it. So a cautious look for opportunities in a drastically downplayed environment. That's how I see it. Again, this is not financial advice. These are cards on a table. Nevertheless, I hope it has a little brightened to the start of your day. And if it does, then I will catch you again here next week. Have a good one.